Today we're going to go ahead and take the lacrosse ball and we're going to go ahead and mobilize our scaps. So you guys will see this on the board as Knotty scaps, which I think just sounds really cool. So when I demonstrate this, I'm going to have my back on the wall, but before I do that, I want to show you guys what we're targeting on our own bodies with the lacrosse ball when we actually go in here to start mobilizing. So you've seen I've made an accurate representation of Coach Anthony's back here. What I've done is I've highlighted, if you guys can kind of see, right? You've got the shoulder blade, or the scapula, kind of comes down and around here, and then you've got the spinal cord is a kind of a loose idea what the spinal cord looks like. And you have this sort of, this area in between those two. The soft tissue in this area, and possibly over even a little bit onto the shoulder blade itself, is what we're going to be targeting with that lacrosse ball. So we'll go ahead and we'll get it in there. I'll show you how to get it in there, how to sort of create pressure, go hunting for hot spots, and then what to do once you find some while you're back there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move right over here. I've shown you what we're going to go after. Let's go ahead and get into it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of sit myself up against the wall so that so that I'm nice and tight. I'm simply going to place the lacrosse ball on the in between my shoulder blade, or in between my shoulder and the wall. I'm going to lean forward a little bit and let it kind of fall down in there. Right? It should fall almost right into that area that we're talking about. So now what we do is we move with that ball in place. We're going to move or use our legs and our hips to move ourselves around as we press back and into that wall. So we're moving up and down, again like north and south, and we're moving left to right in that area that I showed you highlighted in red. Now, this is great, just kind of the same way you would foam roll. Just go ahead and get the whole area, left, right, up, down. But what I wanted to show you was being able to sort of target hot spots and then mobilize once you find them. So you hunt around, find a good gnarly spot, and you'll typically know when you get one of those hot spots because you'll feel it. If it's a good one, you'll feel it kind of tingling all the way down into your arm and maybe even under your fingertips. So I've found one right now. I'm going to camp out on it. I'm going to create more pressure by sitting myself back up against the wall. Now what I do is while I'm holding that ball on that one spot, I'm simply going to go ahead and mobilize my shoulder while I'm placing pressure on that hot spot. So I can come up and down, I can come up like so, and then I can turn outward, I can go in and then out. Basically any range of motion that you see, we do in any of our workouts, any of our warm-ups. I can go out to the side and then back in. One of my favorites though is just to go ahead and turn out and then up and then in, out and then up and then in. So you go ahead maybe 20 reps or so, depending on how you feel. And then you go ahead and move around, find another spot, maybe even switch to the other side and do the exact same thing. Now once you're done, all you do is just step away from the wall. And that's how we do the Knotty Scaps, guys. Hey, once again, Coach Doug, CrossFit Surf City, Mobility Mondays. Hope you guys are getting good stuff out of these videos. We'll see you.